welcome to another episode of Blind Kid Plays Fallout New Vegas. I am Elliot the Blind Kid.
What is it?
I am Jim, the Seeing Eye Mutant.
And where are we? Where the hell are we?
We're at McCarran Base.
Formerly McCarran International Airport.
Yes, this is the NCR outpost, the major one. You said you wanted to be here for something?
We're gonna file a missing persons report. We can't find our friends.
Okay, well, we'll talk to
After
Curtis.
After he drooled on a teleporter, or a satellite, they teleported him to the think tank.
Yeah.
What is it?
And he couldn't find him in the one door he looked behind. It was just people with another bomb collar.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Hi, Curtis.
Colonel Sue wanted me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man.
Oh, yeah.
I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor. Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
He works with Colonel Shu. Does he also work with Colonel Moccasin?
Probably. Moccasin.
That was a stupid joke.
Yes, that was pretty damn retarded.
Later.
Anyway, let's talk to this other person. Is this where I gotta go to file a missing persons report? Going through the fucking air base. Oh, there's a nice little airplane suspended on wires above the place's decoration, right above a bunch of fucking slot machines lined up here in front of a bunch of sandbags ready to fucking take on invaders.
I want an airplane.
Boyd's in there with the prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Really? She's in here with the prisoner?
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
No, I'm not sure of anything.
Who are you? Do you need any help? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
I like that. I know she's NCR, but I like the idea of just, you said something I don't like.
Let's see if she's noticed anything suspicious lately.
Okay.
Now what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing? Because I'm here to follow missing persons report. May as well ask who else is missing. Because there might be a connection somewhere in Jesus fuck's mind.
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
Oh, we found him. He's fine.
Anyone else missing?
Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White. White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone. Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the Strip. classy place. His belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin.
Is there also a casino named Sodom?
Nah, there's no Sodom, unfortunately.
There is a Sodom. They're from Germany. They do have a song called
Break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Oh, I want to see who they are and kill them.
Would you be willing to give me control tower access so I can check it out? Just give you more access to the base.
Yes, please. Please give me more access.
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
You're tied up. Let me just...
You said there have been thefts?
Thefts.
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions 12 times. Nothing.
It's okay. We have speech, terrifying presence, and dynamite if he doesn't want to talk.
But we like Contreras. He sells us drugs.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Shh, don't you get it, Jim? I'm trying to get on our good side. I'm not gonna kill Contreras. I'm just trying to get on our good side. You know, it's fucking, you know.
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Who I've wanted to talk to him ever since we fucking went here the first time.
Yeah. Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
I want to talk to him.
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
I can get information out of him.
Why don't you just beat your prisoner senseless?
Yeah, go.
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
All this guy does.
No, actually, I think we've proven ourselves to be quite insane. So what do you want? So you want me to do what you can't?
Yes.
See him twitch there, listening to the voice of his head, smiling as he envisions violence.
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
I really do like the way she thinks.
Okay, let's get started.
Do you like this one, Jim?
Yes, I like this one. Is she?
I mean, yeah, she's...
As long as you don't kill him, she's happy.
Okay, we won't kill him. I mean, yeah, it's she's on the side of, but it's kind of like frontier justice.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's like we put the frontier justice.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Hi, it's us. You know who we are.
And we still snuck in grenades.
You know who we are, don't you? We massacred many of you.
We can talk to him, or we could start punching.
Let's talk first, then we punch.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I don't like your tone, boy.
I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now. Or you're about to tell me everything you know, Silas. Or, uh-oh, now you've made me angry, and attack him.
I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
No, you weren't. Because if you were there, you would have been dead.
You must miss giving orders now that all your men are dead.
Yes.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Oh, you're going to tell us. We have two fists called Jesus and fuck.
It sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow orders, or do you want to get straight to the attacking?
One more. Sounds like you're too gutless to follow orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Is something the matter, Silus? You look upset. Here, maybe
Get
you'd better
away
step
from
out
me.
for a moment. You've upset him.
Oh, she came back in.
Oh, well. Oh, we've upset him, though.
Your friend is a horrible fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
Let's attack him. I'm tired of him.
Okay. Hi,
Don't kill him, though. Just punch him, don't kill him.
Well, that's all I can do. My weapons aren't here aside from the grenades.
Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. Nice job. I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Assault him again? Or talk?
Let's talk to him one more time. Then let's kill him. Or, I mean, assault him.
You hit like a bedridden old woman.
Lucky you. You can borrow my dentures when I knock all your teeth out.
Yeah.
It'll take more than that to get me to talk, worm.
Okay, fine. More than that, let's give him some more.
Come on! Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
Oh, I haven't gotten that much enjoyment out of something ever.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's hear what you've got to say, or maybe I'll beat some more useful information out of you.
Let's hear what you've got to say first.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him. There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
I think you don't know who I am. That was fun. See, I would have just told him. I don't think I would have been punched like that. I don't have convictions like that.
Yeah. Where'd she go? Accessible bathrooms.
That was fine. We beat someone. We haven't beaten someone with bare hands before.
Nah.
I like you've upset him.
Oh, there she is.
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
Oh, she's silent. She's sadistic.
Yes.
Yep. See you around.
Awesome. We did good, Jim. We did good for the NCR.
Yes.
We got to beat one senseless.
Yes, we got to beat one Legion senseless. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity.
I so wish they just had a thing that said, "Do you realize how many Legions we've killed?" And would you like to see some of your brothers?
Wait.
You got something to say?
That's all that's left.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly. So now we gotta catch a spy, huh?
We don't even have to right now. I just felt you would want that. The one thing that we should probably do is look for this hooker.
Dazzle.
Oh yeah,
Dazzle.
probably re-equip my dynamite. In the concourse area, huh?
Oh, I so wish we could have let him threaten him with weapons. Just let him look at the fat man.
Yeah, it's like, hi, this is a nuke launcher.
Okay, I'll talk.
You wouldn't dare use this at point-blank range. Boom! And then he learned that lesson in hell.
Jesus fuck is kind of a maniac, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that was too funny.
Corporal White's journal. We found that in his locker.
Yeah, we're stealing from people.
Well, no, this is to investigate. We were told to do this.
Shh.
I pulled the log from the East Pump Station computer for the last week. Looking back over the past several weeks, the times are roughly consistent. There's definitely something going on. Water shouldn't even be going to the west side, yet the log says otherwise. I know I'm onto something.
Okay. Thank you for letting us beat you, by the way.
Oh, while we're here, we may as well tell that chick. By the way, we found your husband. We only ate part of him.
Oh yeah, we never told her, even though she probably knows, but hey.
Did
Now
you
it's
start
time
looking
for
for
you.
Esteban? I guess
Yeah,
my
we
directions
found-
could have been better.
We found him. He's on his way back to McCarran. Half-eaten, naked, but okay.
They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me in Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much.
How about grief sex?
That's all we can do with her.
I still say it happens off video game. We need to write a book, The Hidden Exploits of Jesus Fuck.
Yeah. But do you know how many corpses he'd be raping, according to you? I mean, God, people only knew what the hell we talked about off screen. By the way, this is what's going to happen here. Oh, God. Fucker.
We've made a whole list of everything he did that the video game hasn't shown.
By the way, hello, Daniel Contreras.
So you're back. Take your
I like
pick.
him. We weren't really going to kill him. I was just telling her that to,
Yeah.
get on her good side.
Alright, he's got Ultra Jet, Super Stiff
Surgeon of Demise, say this to the noblest blood.
Vodka, Wine,
I think we've earned a drink.
Mentats, Jet, Buff Out, Scotch, Whiskey.
Yay, whiskey. After you're done with this, let's drink a whiskey in celebration of what we did. Because I think he needs a post-punch drink.
Yes.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
We came here to buy drugs. That is all we wanted.
Yep.
And you want him to drink? Fine.
Yes. He deserves a drink. After all the punching he did?
There we go. He's drinking some whiskey. Another -2 intelligence. I
I earned this.
heard this. Blow him up.
What if you do? What happened to the mentats with whiskey?
He's just become smarter. I think it just offsets the thing. I don't know with an intelligence of 1.
In real life, though, he'd be like, I'm dumb, but I'm smart.
Anyways.
And his brain dies forever.
He just remembered something. This is where he found Eddie. Back in Prim. His whiskey is worn off. As he runs back to the building where he originally found Eddie. Maybe I
need
did.
Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Eddie's back.
Companion protocol, begin.
Sorry we left you, Eddie.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech.
Hi. Sorry to break in. He sounded truly riveting. I don't want to keep you much longer, but I'd like to make a counter-suggestion. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Alright, so you got 2 people wanting to experiment on Eddie, get some data out of him, and make him a better robot.
I hate both parties. But the followers at least healed us.
And they put all this technology in us. They built us, made us stronger.
Yeah, whereas the Brotherhood put a fucking bomb collar around our neck.
So you're saying followers?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it really matters which one.
No, not really.
Let's do the followers. I mean, they're gonna be just, we're gonna kill them anyway, but might as well.
You're already planning their demise, and you've only met a couple.
Well, I mean...
They left you with that bad hippie taste in your mouth.
Well, I mean, we'll let the doctor live. She was nice and cute.
Hey.
Okay, we're gonna go to another place, the Old Mormon Fort. Ooh, on our way here, there's a guy here selling a bunch of meat.
Let's buy some meat.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
He looks filthy and dirty, like your street corner vendor in the middle of a big town like New York or L.A.
Deal. Town like
you
L.A.
won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
More New Yorkish. Oh, cool. He's got 6 bits of crispy squirrel bits.
I was gonna say, town like L.A. Jeez, where's that? Where's this Los Angeles place?
Yeah. 11 rad roach meats, 24 rat meats, and 14 squirrels on a stick.
Best thing I ever did was this guy in a truck came to the door selling like a bunch of chicken and steak and burgers, and we bought it. It lasted a year.
Anyways, this is a nice little rundown place. It says Freeside above the top, in bright neon lights, the big arrow pointing down so everyone knows to come in here. Inside, it's dilapidated as fuck. Cafe that's broken down over here, but there's a nice little, like, historic looking fort. Sign says Old Las Vegas Mormon State Historic Park.
Fuck Mormons. Let's go in.
There's a nice sign here with the Followers of the Apocalypse cross on it. The flag flapping in the wind. Followers of the Apocalypse.
I want to follow an apocalypse.
Yay. Don't we all want an apocalypse permanently?
Yes, we do.
Oh, here's someone. Let's go find her. There's a bunch of tents set up inside this old fort from like the 1800s. We're gonna find a doctor.
Hey.
Someone said hi to us.
Yeah. April Mortimer.
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
What would you like it for? Okay.
What would you like it for?
Or how about, why don't you want the Brotherhood to have it?
Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have it?
The Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves. They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
You're boring. Why do you want it?
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
God, you're going to die. You're lucky you gave us implants.
This isn't the same chick that gave us implants. She's
No,
just
I mean, I'm just saying, you're lucky your group gave us implants. I know it's not the same chick, stupid.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if they use the same voice actor or not. I didn't.
Nope.
Okay.
Totally different.
First, I'm going to pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
Oh, okay.
Want to know more about the Followers?
Not really. I kind of
Okay.
cheated.
You want her to take it for a little while?
Yeah, fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
I already know the history of the Followers of the Apocalypse.
And she has walked off with Eddie.
Bye, Eddie.
Eddie has left us for now.
Jesus fuck is sad. She stole Eddie. He doesn't comprehend that.
Stole Eddie.
He doesn't comprehend.
I eat people. As he walks around the fort.
Yeah, I already know about the Followers. We don't need to hear that. Besides, the less time spent with them, the better.
Yeah. Well, I'm going around the for it. I'm looking to see if there's anyone else with a fucking name I could talk to. Oh, here we are.
What's up?
There's a doctor by the name of Arcade Gannon.
Hi. If you're looking for medical
name.
help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
At least he understands the fruitless waste of time.
What's the goal? You don't sound too enthusiastic about it. Or what kinds of illness and injuries?
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Oh God, Latin.
Isn't that the language of Caesar's Legion? Or nihil what?
Isn't that the language of Caesar's Legion?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
I know a little bit of Latin, but by the way, the Caesar that's the devil can cite scripture.
Yeah. Where did you learn that? Do you know much about Caesar? No,
Where
what?
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know about Caesar?
Yes, I want to know about Caesar.
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
It seems kind of annoying, but I like his acerbic wit.
What? Or let's talk about something else.
What?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
True.
Certainly.
Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Why do you do research instead of whatever?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
Do we have to? Fine.
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Good question, Arcade.
This place is really complicated and stuff. You're smart. Can you help me do things?
Yes.
Wow. You sound like you really do need some help. Look, I can help you out, but you can't do anything stupid. I mean, you can't help bad people who want to hurt the locals in Freeside. If you do, I'll leave. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Yeah, I guess. So are you coming with me or what? Yes, okay.
All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
He has like one good point and 99 bad ones. I mean, I kind of like his wit.
I'm not exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't cause me to lose any sleep.
Like, I kind of like his wit, because he's kind of sarcastic and shit, but just everything else about him. I prefer Raoul's sarcasm to...
You prefer the sarcasm to the, let's help people.
Well, I mean, I kind of like his... He knows that he's wasting his time And he does have some, wit about him, but he's just too much of a hippie.
Yeah.
So 1 good point, 99 bad ones. Great.
We're just randomly going to the crashed vertebrate site. Ooh, robots.
Yeah.
We're being hardened sentry bots.
Do you like this guy, Jim?
Meh. I like his friend.
Yeah. If he knocked off the, helping people and just,
It's time to eat. What do we got here? Let's see. We'll take some, bloatfly slider, blood sausage, Brahmin steak. We'll eat a caravan lunch. Cook's fiend stew. Coyote steak. These robots are kicking our ass. Crispy squirrel bits. A desert salad. A dog steak. A fire ant fricassee. A gecko kebab. Gecko steak. Grilled mantis. Take some healing powder.
Arcade's like, excuse me, we're fighting people here?
Yes. Why are you eating
fighting
all
robots?
This? Iguana on a stick. We'll take some Med-X painkillers on top of everything. Why not? Drink some mole rat stew down. Finish it with a Nuka-Cola. Oh yeah, we'll do some Psycho. We're all on drugs. Rat roach meat, rat meat.
I already want him dead.
Do some rocket. Yeah, why not? Drink some scotch. Just not caring. Let's see here. Sunset sarsaparilla. Eat some thin red paste. Some trail mix. Sure, we'll take a handful of that.
I like trail mix.
Yeah. Some Ultra Jet.
Now he's taking drugs.
Throwing more dynamite at robots. Hardened sentry bots.
Maybe we should, launch some missiles at him?
Oh, you want missiles? Okay. We'll do missiles. Bringing out Annabelle, the missile launcher. A heart,
maybe
Mr. Gutsy. What's this?
Maybe this would work better?
Oh, come on, you gotta admit that was classic. There's a huge army of robots here. I'm just gonna throw some dynamite at them.
Yeah, but...
Hardened Mr. Gutsy.
I think this one works just a little bit better.
12 missiles hit it.
Throwing dynamite at robots. That plan was never gonna work.
Kill robots. Killing robots.
No, I do like the idea of it, but damn, that was never gonna work. You know, Gannon, you could be helping us.
He has been. He's been firing his weapon. Unless he passed out from... Oh, he did. He passed out from pain. He was shot.
Pussy. We're out there defending
Truth, justice, and Jesus fucking Peggy. Which we don't even know what that is.
Arcade's already pissing me off.
He is. And we have leveled up. Okay.
What are our stats? What are our skills?
Explosives are at 90, survival's at 87.
Let's get explosives up.
Alright, explosives are max. We'll throw the extra one in survival.
That was my point. That was my plan.
Alright, and we got another perk. Confirmed bachelor, so you can flirt with guys. Let's see here. Rad child. As you get more radiation sickness, you slowly regenerate health. Demolition expert. With each rank, you get explosive. Your explosives do 20% damage.
Your pick. We can do confirmed bachelor if you want.
Toughness, you get an extra 3 armor. I'm giving you ideas here. This is kind of your gig here.
Well, considering we use nukes a lot, we could probably use the radiation. Unless that doesn't really help.
Fast metabolism, you gain 20% health bonus when using stim packs.
I like explosives. But then again, our explosives are already maxed, so...
Okay, here's one that helps us with carry weight as well.
Let's do that one.
Weigh heavier than 10 pounds, now weigh half as much.
Let's do that one.
Hold on, there's other things too. Splash damage. All explosives have a 25% larger area of effect.
Yes, that one. Shut up. We need 4 air. And then next one we'll do carry weight. Just because I want to carry 1,000 T-Rexes again for no reason. I like carry weight. Perks. They help with weight. 25% bigger radius.
A vertibird. Interesting. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these.
Okay.
When was that, or what do you know about them?
What do you know about them?
What does anyone know about them? Big flying machines, right? Crazy helicopters. So weird.
Okay.
What's up?
That was odd, but...
It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that would be ideal. But really, as long as you don't help out the Legion, anything's better than that.
How about,
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
True.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring. Some people do. I just don't. Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it. See you around.
Okay, so we found the crashed vertibird again. Lots of dead robots everywhere.
So we know he has no father and he's gay. Great.
Yeah. He
really is boring.
Yeah, just a little bit. We'll go back here.
A little bit. Is there any sort of unique way we can get away with? We can get rid of them.
We can wait for that.
Okay.
As we're coming down from our drugs.
I'm just asking because if there isn't, then we can just kill them. But if there is, then you know.
There is. There's a couple ways.
Okay. I'd rather have
I read
cats
about
than this
Retcon.
guy.
I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think.
Oh, what kind of prototypes? An odd combination. What was Project Semele?
What was Project whatever?
Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon projects before the Great War. It didn't go anywhere. That's how Retcon got their shot, so to speak.
Yay.
What kind of prototype were they making? Rockets and energy weapons, that's an odd combination.
Rockets and energy weapons is an odd combination.
Retcon went through some rough times. When the rocket business was shaky, Mr. House purchased the company. It didn't take long for him to repurpose their plasma technology for a government weapon contract.
What kind of prototype were they making?
Yes.
Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's Project Semele and whatever was going on here.
See, I like his intelligence if he just stopped being a hippie.
Yeah, if he just stopped being a hippie.
Then I'd like him. Plus he sounds like one of the guys from The Office. You know, the television show. Murder, murder, murder.
Oh, let me think here.
Let's do his quest.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to the Silver Rush.
Let's throw him in a sewer.
Throw him in a sewer.
Yeah, he can help the rats. He's probably vegan, too.
Probably a vegan. Lovely.
Anyone else I'm gonna hate?
Maybe.
Fantastic.
We're just carrying this guy around at the moment.
Why?
Because he has interesting things.
We have a missile launcher.
Yes, and he has energy weapons at current.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Shut up.
Only at Mick and Ralph's. Let's see.
Is the Silver Rush still on fire?
Yeah, once we get there.
Because the last time we visited it, we let our friend in.
Yeah, the Unabomber-looking guy.
And our friend did some things.
Yes, he did some
Wanna
wonderful
get lucky?
things.
Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Going through the fucking ruins here. We just did a bunch of mentats, drank some coffee.
Why did we do that?
Just in case he says something.
Oh, you actually want to be smart?
That's a lot of energy weapons. Brings back some interesting memories.
To the followers, use a lot of energy weapons. Memories of what?
Memories of what?
Oh, of hearing stories about energy weapons. They're pretty crazy. Yeah.
That was horrible. That was a horrible lie. If I could, I'd beat you until you tell me the truth. That was awful.
Yes, that was awful. Let's go talk to that hooker.
Sure.
After we sit here in the middle of town and drool on ourselves for a day.
He's thinking of ways he can disembowel Arcade.
Pretty much.
That was a horrible line. I could do better than that, and I suck at lying. I mean, I do it all the time, but, you know, I suck at it.
And now we're going towards the New Vegas Strip. The entrance.
Is it as... I wonder if it's as bad as the old Vegas Strip.
Oh, there's a fucking broken down bus right here. I got to look through my own head while Arcade shot some random freeside Doug.
My covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Shut up.
And now he's watching us eat the freeside Thug.
That's a warning, Arcade. That's a warning.
We got to see the inside of our own head. It was empty. Nice broken down bus here. As we get closer, there's a bunch of Securitrons guarding the door here.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter? Thanks for the free advice. Who are you? Or goodbye.
Who the hell are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story, or why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Why I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Let's talk about being a gun for hire. I like that. I'm kidding, but we can...
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Alright, if he's important to any quests, ask him questions.
Ah, you failed that quest.
What quest did I fail?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
Well, what quest did I fail?
Never mind, you didn't fail that quest, no. This is one quest you didn't fail.
Huh.
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. All right.
That's sad.
Till next time.
Okay, so we found... Oh, here comes the thug. He's running through the gate. The Securitrons are doing something. They turn towards him. And they shot him dead before he could enter. Apparently he was being serious about fucking, you know, talking to these guys before you go in.
Okay. That, yeah, okay.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Use science and just start fucking shouting hex code at them.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Pretty much just vocally reprogrammed them to let you through. And while we're at it, on our way to the strip, the guy that they killed, the squatter, he was so desperate to get inside. Now he's coming inside with us.
That was awesome. There's some brick missing throat.
Just start starting random letters and numbers at him, and all of a sudden, oh, you're allowed in. Okay.
No, he knows science. He doesn't understand how he knows some things.
The strip's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people. I'd say keep moving.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
I thought you were destroyed.
Yes, I thought you were destroyed.
Do I look destroyed, partner? It's harder to put old Vic in Boot Hill than you might think. I wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. No, if the one I'm in turns up a goner, I just find another. Fine as cream gravy.
That's kind of cool, actually.
What are you doing here?
Yes, what is he doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Alright, I'll go there straight off. Why is a robot passing on his invitation? Tell Mr. House I might stop by. We'll see. No thanks.
Tell Mr. House I might stop by.
Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you want to go about snubbing. He'll be waiting.
I'll never understand the allure of giving away your money to the rich. Gonna have words with your commanding officer after this.
I don't understand it either. What?
You want to go meet Mr. House right now, or go find this hooker?
Let's go meet House. I've heard so much about him.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
Not a problem. I'll head up by myself. Or
Yeah.
you want to be... Okay, you're not being an ass.
No, fuck arcade.
Come back soon now.
You can keep him if you want. I mean, I know we have to do a quest, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. Keep him if you want. Yeah, I mean, we might as well meet House.
Imagine, if you would, a completely deserted casino.
Thank you, Rod Serling.
Left with all of the stuff that people just ran out the door with. Chips, computers, everything's just nice, fine, neat.
Now I'm just picturing you doing voiceover for the Twilight Zone. Anyway, what was that?
Yeah, alright, a bunch of slot machines, nothing's functional. There's Securitrons guarding the place.
Hi, Securitrons.
There's a lot of crazy shit going on up here.
Hey, we made it to New Vegas. We still got shit to do in the Wasteland, though, but, you know. I can at least look at it and see what it's like. See what I prefer.
Yes. But this is like a very vacant casino. But everything looks like it's brand new. Just collecting dust.
Cool.
Where to, partner?
Take me to your leader. Robert House.
Alright, Let's talk to Robert House.
You know who Robert House is based on? Howard Hughes. Of course, Howard Hughes didn't do anything like this, but hey.
There's a giant computer screen here at the top of this place. It's a really nice fucking fat-ass fucking presidential suite. Giant computer's got security cameras looking at the main entrances on the sides, and then the big giant screen in the middle is the still image of Mr. House in his 20s or 30s, somewhere around there.
How old is he now?
Well over 200 years old.
Oh, he's pre-war.
Mm-hmm.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place. A city devoted to vice and sin. What's not to love? I prefer the wasteland, to be honest. What the hell are you? Can we get down to business?
If you say anything, will he attack you if you say anything?
No.
I prefer the wasteland.
You aren't going to ramble on about the virtues of life out in the wastes, are you? It's a desert, you do realize. A radioactive desert where humans subsist in a barbaric state. Difficult to glorify convincingly. They are, however, aptly named. For that's what you'd be out there, wasted. Here on the Strip, your talents can be put to use.
Interesting thought.
What are you talking about? I'm just a courier, or shall we get down to business?
I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
He knows, man, he knows.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose? Or you want to ask him more questions?
We can ask him questions later before we kill him. What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
I don't care. We already got him money, you fucking idiot. Fine, sounds good, whatever.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
How do we kill him?
Oh, we hacked the computer over to the left here, but I don't want to do that quite yet. There's snow globes to get.
Fine. Go.
Then we'll get the snow globe. Well, there's... we haven't visited half the places yet.
No, I mean, fine. Let's go. Unless you want to ask him more questions. I mean, we can ask him questions later.
Yeah, we'll ask questions later.
Yeah.
I'll return when I have the chip.
Until then.
So who the hell's Benny?
Benny is the guy that shot us in the head.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Any particularly...
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to come you to the high roller suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Can't help but like Victor. I don't know why. Any particularly brutal way we can torture Benny?
Well, there's always the classic pickpocketing his own gun and shooting him with it.
Okay, that's good. Anything else?
Well, if you side Legion, or at least do a couple Legion things, then you can have him crucified.
He shot us in the head, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, if you also do a couple Legion things, you could fight him in a tournament in the Legion arena.
We can do that next time. Let's make him suffer. Let's make him squeal like a piggy.
Okay.
Not gonna rape him, though. Just gonna...
But let's put off meeting him for a while yet. We'll go to the cocktail lounge in this casino. Nice, fancy place. Bar is pre-set up. A lot of the bottles are empty. Oh, look, I actually found some full bottle of absinthe. Some whiskey, like scotch.
Why the hell is there
whiskey?
Why is there cold wind mountain noise in the background? That's what I want to know.
This is a cocktail lounge. More scotch we're just taking.
But that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. But I turned off the radio.
Thank you. It's horrible. Yeah, there's like cold wind in a forest or empty building noises. It's supposed to be like this building is empty. And...
Yeah, this building's vacant, 100% no life. Ah, here we go. Snow globe of the test site, the nuclear test site. We ate trash and got our fucking.
Oh yeah, you and your snow globes.
That's yeah, but that snow globe.
He spent 40 minutes last night looking for snow globes.
Yes.
That was
lame. Go to the presidential suite real quick. While we're here, we're going to use this computer terminal.
No reason.
Upgrade suite. We're going to buy crafting lockers, extra fridge, guest wardrobes, master wardrobes, a Sunset Sarsaparilla vending machine, 2 weapons trunks, and a workbench.
How many caps is that?
That was over 2,000.
Okay.
So we upgraded our suite.
And yet, there's still no television. God damn it.
Where to, partner?
Shut up.
Casino floor.
Shut up.
I'm telling the elevator to shut up.
That was That was Victor.
Oh, still shut up.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
We'll worry about him later.
You're giving me a...
Lead the way.
Shut up. Welcome to New Vegas.
Yeah, welcome to New Vegas.
That one must be important around here.
I prefer the Wasteland.
Check that out. He just left a lucky 38.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Hey, he got in and out of there. We're going down here. Ah, nice LVB station. For the fucking train. That's the only train track in town that still works.
Good.
We're just gonna go.
Okay, you can shut up now.
Activate this Mojave Express drop box.
Keep
this is
talking.
Obviously. Who, me?
Yes, please. I don't want to hear this music.
Okay, we got out of there. I don't know what the hell you're... Oh, you mean...
Ain't that a kick in the head by one of the Rat Pack?
Okay. There's the Lucky 38. We'll worry about that later. The fucking Ultra Lux. We'll worry about that later. We're gonna go down here. We're not even gonna go to the fucking NCR embassy with the NCR flag on it. First things first. We're gonna go in here.
2 bears fucking.
2 bears fucking. Hey, this chick's named Sarah. She runs this old vault motel.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah, Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
What kind of things do you sell in this gift shop?
What kind of things do someone always looking to buy?
have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Vault gear. Can you show me what you got?
Show me what you got.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Stop right there. Do you actually have any vault gear whatsoever?
Yes.
Or quit yapping. I'm starting to think of very unpleasant uses for those toasters.
Starting to think of very unpleasant uses for those toasters.
Cool it, smarty pants. I don't have to take that shit from anybody, you know. Get out. Don't come back until you learn how to get along. Behave. Don't give me a reason to kick you out.
Toaster.
I have all sorts of things.
As soon as you said toaster, I was just...
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
And you tell me to get out.
You know, leather is my specialty. Unzip it, heat it, and rub it to a shine.
Really? Well, I don't even know what to say to that.
Just don't say here, now. Don't want to get the patrons all riled up, do we?
Yeah, come on.
Ha ha ha. Okay, why don't you help me out? And in the meantime, I'll think about where to take advantage of your skills. Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
We just completely degraded. We just completely degraded her, then we started flirting with her.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus fuck, don't take no shit.
Good to see you again.
Now she's all happy to see us.
Are you the owner of this shop? What was this place like, vault like before the war?
What was the vault like? Well...
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
Tell me more.
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Want the tour so she could tell you about what happened here?
Yes.
Right, Daddy-o. Let's do it.
I love that we just degraded her.
Please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away.
You know, we degraded her, then started flirting with her. And Arcade's looking like, dear God, he's a smooth operator. She actually fell for it after he slapped her around a bit.
This feature protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick stone on the inside.
Following her on the tour. Now we're actually entering the vault itself. The above was done up like an old school fucking rest stop gift shop.
We are in the vault.
Hey.
Yeah, okay, we are a smooth operator, aren't we? I'm starting to think of very unpleasant uses for that toaster. And not just to burn the world.
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
He sounds like an asshole. Plus, Dr. O hates him.
Wish I could have seen what's inside the 38.
Nothing.
Watch your caps.
Evening.
Go quick.
And she looks at her wrist one more time. At her pit boy.
Are they jealous of us or something?
It just takes her a while to do this.
No, I mean, are they jealous of us?
Maybe.
Because we were inside the Lucky 38.
This is the main game hall. Here we settle the big disputes among the vault's levels. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective.
Disembowelment.
We used to have sex parties in this
like this
diner.
would exist.
A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
These vaults are actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, I figured I'd show you this one.
Because they're like
This hall leads
cities.
to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
But how are we gonna, do the? Anyway.
Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon. Hello.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting the way they do these vaults are like indoor cities. It's not just.
Well, that's how they're set up. They were supposed to.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting. So,
Yeah.
Fucking.
They were supposed. The main draw to them was like, oh, we'll protect you from the war if it breaks out.
Yep.
So yeah, they are designed like cities, and we just broke into her room.
That was pointless.
And we're stealing her snow globe. As Arcade fails at sneaking behind us.
Who would have thought a place like this would exist?
I like having companions.
Mm-hmm.
Even annoying ones, just because you get to see them fail or succeed.
Yeah, and he's got a laser gun he could shoot things with.
True, he's still Raoul though.
But we need a new pet because, Eddie, our pet robot, has been taken. And we still got room for one more pet.
I want a pet robot. Eddie's our friend, dude. He's not just a pet, man. Arcade's our fucking pet. He's our pet human.
A pet human, yes.
There seems nice. A little bit,
I mean, the roads are ruined here. Casinos are pretty much big, bright, and brilliant. There's a real fancy one called the Ultralux there. We were at the Vault 21.
Fucking Crocker couldn't find his ass if it wasn't on his backside.
Topps Casino's right here, but we're not going to go there anytime soon.
Okay. I want to launch a nuke to a casino one of these days.
There's so much more we got to do, so we can piss off the Legions as much as we can.
Exactly. And then...
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Fuck you.
Okay, here you go. Hand over all weapons. Okay, but keep the holdout weapons.
What would you do?
Let's keep the holdout weapons.
Okay.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Which has essentially limited us to the microfusion mad bomber grenades.
Good. As it should.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
There was a red blip there and I don't know why.
Whatever, if it's not attacking us, let's go meet who we have to meet.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Nice strip club going on here with fire everywhere.
Hello.
Bunch of waiters and shit. Let's go out to the courtyard.
Alrighty.
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes?
I always have what it takes.
Oh, confident. I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got?
Well, I have this fantasy of me fucking a cram box, you know?
Yeah, we fuck cram. The better question is, what are you going to do with it?
Oh my, aren't you something else? I guess you'll have to see for yourself what I can do, huh? Consider it on the house, honey.
Lead the way.
Yeah.
Follow me, hun.
We just successfully talked ourselves into a freebie with a hooker.
Jesus fuck is pleased. What about Arcade's thinking?
He's just following us right now. He's like, keep my, he's totally gay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe he's probably like, wow, he's got some prowess.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator. She is kind of cute. Not the hottest thing, but cute enough. I like her clothes better.
She's got a cute voice, though.
This is Jonah.
Joanna.
Joanna, yeah.
Jonah.
Come here, baby. I'm all yours. Are you ready to be all mine?
I'm ready, or do you want to talk first? Or...
Is this gonna be a trap?
No.
Let's go.
Okay. Lay down and I'll take care of you.
She got in her sexy nightwear, got on the bed. Arcade's watching.
Go away, Arcade. That is so faked. That's not even a good simulation of sex. That sucked.
Shall we talk to her now?
Yeah, sure.
Come here, baby. I'm all yours. Are you ready to be all mine? All right, honey. What do you want to know?
That's all good.
Yes. I'm not, but questions bore me, hun.
What's your story?
Oh, nothing special, hun. I'm the best lay in Gamora, and that's all you need to know.
Good point.
I like that you're here. Doesn't that make you happy?
You can trust me. Why are you avoiding my questions?
Yes.
I don't know what's happening to me. I can't feel a goddamn thing anymore. Empty and poisoned like the wasteland. I'm afraid I won't make it out of here. Not without Carlitos. If the Med-X doesn't kill me first, Caccino or another Omerta will. I look pathetic, huh? The great Joanna. And now... I don't even know why I'm telling you this.
Because I'm Jesus fuck.
He was an Omerta that fell in love with me. They don't ever mix with people outside the family, you know? He was planning to escape with me, but Caccino found out about us. So he did something, talked, I don't know. And Carlitos disappeared.
Caccino talked because Carlitos broke Omerta rules.
Caccino doesn't give a shit about rules. Only cares to feed his perversions. He lusted for me. He's done things to me. Look, I'm stuck here. I know that. Carlitos is the only thing that kept me going. And now I don't have anything left.
What if Carlitos lives?
Yeah, sure.
If he's alive, he's long gone. The Omertas want him dead now. If you meet him anywhere, I'd do anything to get him back and escape this hell. Although I'm not keeping my hopes up.
Of course, we can, always make you escape the hell.
If he lives, I'll find him for you. Anything.
Anything.
Hun, nobody's given me a free thing before. What's it going to be for you? Caps? Sex? Straps? What?
Nothing, I'll find them for you. Or 200 caps would do for now. Or you know what I want, Joanna.
You know what I want.
Yes, I know what you want. And I know how to give it to you right now.
Oh, fuck.
So she's getting into bed for a second freebie.
Now that's what we call a fucking smooth operator. That's fucking awesome. Well, he's raped so many corpses,
Come here, baby.
he
I'm
wants to.
all yours.
He wants to
Are
have
you
it with
ready
a
to
real
be all mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Lay
Wow.
down and I'll take care of you.
Of course, he did fuck the Waking Cloud, and who else did he fuck?
So I was out in the courtyard here.
Damn, do I love this
Random
place.
gamblers showed up outside the door to look at us. We're just gonna jump straight into the courtyard, running on top of a roof of one of these tiki huts here.
Let's say he did it
Jump
again.
through the pool. Yeah. Oh, here's Dazzle.
He got 2 free fucks out of it.
Yeah, from the same hooker.
Hey there, sugar. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? You're so handsome, I might just give you a discount.
Jesus, folks, mine just exploded.
How much for a good time?
100
Yes.
caps, no kissing, no rough stuff.
Uh, 100 caps. I think you're the one getting the deal here.
Go.
Yeah, you are different from my usual guys. Fine. 50 caps, but don't tell anyone.
Okay.
We can go right over here, baby.
And it just went to black and came back.
Back again? Did you miss me?
He's having fun.
50 caps, just like we agreed.
How about we just split this Med-X and relax for a while?
I don't know. Doesn't that mess you up?
I wouldn't offer it if it wasn't safe. Do I look like someone who would hurt you?
Come on, let's go.
Well, no, I guess not. Okay. You show me a good time, and I'll return the favor. Back again? Did you miss me?
He's just getting laid left and right.
Well, I mean, come on. The only people he's had to fuck are corpses and the occasional, you know... He fucked Cass, he fucked,
Waking Cloud. He fucked Waking Cloud. He didn't fuck Cass. He just raped the corpse.
Yeah, he raped the corpse, but, you know, he's lonely.
Okay. You ever spend time with a trooper named White? We had all this fucking sex. It's fine. He even got her hooked on drugs, too.
Yes, White.
Yeah, he used to come around here a lot. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Why?
He's gone missing, and I'm trying to track him down. Any ideas? Did he ever tell you about anything that he was up to?
Anything he's up to?
He used to go on and on about water and the farms east of the Strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom. Had some problem with NCR. Boring as hell, but it was his money and his time. So I let him talk about whatever.
That sounds like a sexy time. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Want to know where she's from or continue on?
Sure.
Well, now, that's unusual. Normally, no one cares enough to ask. To be honest, I don't rightly know. My mama was from around these parts. I can remember her face, but not her name. More than I can remember of my daddy, I guess. We lived in Westside before the Omertas bought me. As bad as it can be some days in here, it's better than living in that dump.
Yeah, so these people sound like, really great people.
All right.
Don't be a stranger.
And Hurricane was watching the whole time.
Yeah, the only live person he's ever fucked is Waking Cloud. Oh, and the prison guard girl. That happened.
Oh God.
We just didn't see it. So yes, he's only been a necrophile. He says it has been fun though.
Yes, it has been fun.
Welcome to debauchery. We even got her hooked on drugs.
Yeah. Nice stripper doing a strip tease for a bunch of guys dressed in gangster suits. Oh God. All these tiki huts to go around fucking in with pillows everywhere.
Well, okay, I guess arcades.
Fountains of fire.
I mean, if Raul was watching, that might be a little creepy. A little more creepy. But, arcade, no one said you could watch.
Yeah, I know. Back to the strip club we go. Oh, God. I love the fact that in the middle of the casino part here, they have just this huge fire burning. And right above it is like a neon light sign of just like this chick with her boobs exposed.
Yay.
Fiends are bad for business. NCR should do their fucking job.
Who said they're bad for business?
Yeah, who said they're bad for business? Fuckface. We like them.